Holding new elections in Syria could take up to 4 years, rebel leader Ahmed al-Sharaa has said in a broadcast interview. This is the first time he has given a timeline for possible elections in Syria since his group Hayat Tahrir al-Sham led a rebel offensive that ousted former President Bashar al-Assad. In an interview with Saudi Arabia state broadcaster Al Arabiya on Sunday, he said drafting a new constitution could take up to 3 years. He said it could also be a year before Syrians begin to see significant change and improvements to public services following the overthrow of Bashar al-Assad. Shahiri said Syria needed to rebuild its legal system and would have a comprehensive population census to run legitimate elections. So, Syria is like a country that is sitting on a time bomb, waiting for any little provocation to explode. In as much as this rebel leader is saying that his country needs to conduct a population census, they need 3 years, but 3 years is quite a lot. So in the interim time that they are taking these 3 years to conduct the population census and to draft a new constitution and be able to hold the election, based on his opinion, is going to take 4 years. Yes. So under which principles is Syria going to be run? Or under which principles is Syria going to be ruled? Because truth be told, it is very clear that in the time frame that he is saying that is going to take up to 4 years, it means that Syria will be run under the ideologies of this rebel group. Then the question you ask yourself, then what happens to a whole lot of minorities that are part and parcel of Syria? What then happens to them? Of which you know that these ideologies of this rebel group that ousted the former leader out is not going to go down with the principles of the religions of these minorities, and it might lead to a whole lot of things. So if this issue of Syria is not properly handled, it's like a time bomb ticking. On the side of the West, they are just protecting their interests, just like Turkey. So it's now left for the people of Syria to either unite themselves under we are 111, means they are united according to the Syrians that are in diaspora. It's now left for them to unite themselves under unity, have the same goal, put their country first, put their people first, draft a constitution that is going to accommodate everyone. And in the meantime that they are drafting that new constitution that is going to accommodate everybody, the rebel leaders must see to it that all these minority groups are not being marginalized. Because if they are being marginalized, if they are not included in the decision making, it might lead to a whole lot of things that, if proper measures are not taken in years to come, Iraq might be better than Syria. Yes, the ball is in the hands of Syria and Syrians. It's left for them to make up where they go from here. Because as for the West are only coming for that which Syria has to offer. Yes, so it's now left for the people in Syria to put their feet down, put their country first, put their citizens first, and dictate the terms. Start on the part of reconciliation, rebuilding their country is now left for them. It is their decision to make. And if they don't make hay while the sun shines, it is only them that will suffer for